All right, welcome back to Cobalt Black. Today, we're going to be checking out Everything is Crab. This is a creature simulator where you are, well, you start off as a slime blob, and essentially you just keep leveling up and killing and consuming other creatures until you are much, much more than a slime blob. As you eat, you gain essentially your XP, and you level up, and when you level up like this, you get an evolution. So, I could go with vegetarian. That'd be pretty interesting. I can go with antlers. I don't think I'm going to go with antlers. Antlers is not good. I have played a little bit of this game before, but not a whole lot. Interesting. You can go with Jaws. We're gonna go with Jaws. Because we want to go... I want to do a poison build. I've been wanting to do a poison build for a little while, and I just haven't had the good RNG to get that done. Right? That was more damage than I wanted to take, but we're okay. What do we got? We can go Jaws level 2, or we can go Agile. I want to get a little more speed under my belt. Being able to move quickly while you're attacking, like having less attack movement penalty, is very good. Mostly for like boss fights, but it's also just good for like circle strafing your regular enemy. Damage resistance, pervious. Take 40% of the damage now and 60% later as self damage. Interesting. This is HP, cold resistance, and heat resistance. I think we're just going to go with damage resistance. Get a nice little shell going. Try to stay alive. I was going to do more of like a dodge kind of build, but I don't know. I've tried that a couple times, and it doesn't really feel good. I guess, really, I kind of just hate dodge builds in all games. I don't like leaving my defense up to chance. I'd rather just have damage mitigation. And it's like, yes, you know, especially in games, certain games, you can get like crazy dodge builds. But there's two things about that. You usually kind of need something to facilitate that, and you usually need to be further along in the game with like more unlockables ready. Okay, we're doing some damage now. I'm liking this. Whining on damage, attempt to charm nearby enemies, double the chance for the animal damaging you. Interesting. Charmed enemies behave as allies, fight by your side. You know what? Okay. I'll take it. I think charming would be fun. I think that guy actually got charmed, but I just ate him instead. This will be good for, like, group fights, I think. Small. Interesting. Outlier gain a random... fake regen. That sounds pretty good. I'm just gonna face those guys down. I'll get them in a minute after they're done killing each other. Okay. What I want is Hump. Hump is an evolution, gives you a hump like a camel, and what it allows you to do is increase your max HP every time you eat healing food, but you were already at full health. Which is, as you can imagine, pretty good. Reach sounds good. I really should be like re-rolling and being smarter about stuff, but I don't know. I'm just kind of going for it. Hey. Gotcha. Perfect. That level. Okay, this will increase tail. But I want saliva so I can get poisonous saliva. Ow. That was not cool, dude. I'm gonna have to kill you. Got him. That was a lot of food, though. Pretty happy about that. We're gonna go further into saliva because I'm trying to get poisonous saliva and I don't really care about it as jaws as an actual attack. I should not be in the water. Ugh. I should stay out of the water. I got real slow, real fast, and it wasn't cool. Constriction. Yeah, I mean, I guess I already have the tail. I'd rather reroll, though. Let's go with Cortex. Start getting our ability up. What are you? Oh, you're one of the giant toad freaks. I hate you. Okay, at least I got some DNA from that. However, I took a lot of damage, and I did not get much healing food from that altercation, so now I've got to be careful. That was dumb of me. I don't know, I saw an alpha, and then I saw the red mist. Okay. I don't like fighting those dudes. They're not too bad, but they do have this ability to block some damage. Sick. We take those. Okay, so we got spit. And that does ability damage. So we're gonna put spit here and jaws here. We're gonna hope that this boss is, I don't know, allergic to being spit on. Alright, what I like about spit on this boss is that he does this a lot. So if I time that right, I can hit him. Obviously, I'm not good at timing that right, but being able to stay at distance is very nice, though. I do like that. Ah, that wasn't good. Come on, man. Alright, we're not doing too bad. Cool. Got him. Alright, that's huge that we're past that hurdle. I think things are going to get quite a bit better. I do kind of want to go for arms here because arms are super good, but at the same time, wings would be nice. No terrain penalty is massive. We're going to go for arms. Arms is, what I like about arms isn't even actually the access to things like claws. I mean, very good. What I like about arms is the increased eating range. And that's huge just because, like, I don't know, in situations like that, right? I was trying to move and avoid being attacked, and I was still eating the thing I wanted to eat. So it really helps. It also helps when you come across, like, a lot of little dudes being kind of uppity and crazy, and now it's just like, hey, I'm just gonna eat as I move around, and I'll be fine. Damage resistance, heat, let's reroll. Body slam, plating. Plating might be nice. I don't really have a good way of mitigating damage right now. You know what, we're gonna go for plating. Okay, well, hey, charmed him. It works, right? And that saliva hit is pretty strong. Yeah, this is why arms are great, because I can just eat all of this food while standing in the middle and not be bothered with it. Claws would be cool. I kind of want to do this to Cortex. Okay, that was actually rather annoying, but whatever, we'll take it. Plating is going to be very nice to have. Nice little overshield. But yeah, so far, my time with this game has been pretty good. I'm quite enjoying it. I think for a roguelite, it is a very good idea. And honestly, I'm gonna be 100% honest, I absolutely love Spore and have been waiting for some sort of Spore clone-like thing. And this is really scratching that itch for me. Because I really liked the creature stage of Spore, right? I feel like everybody who played that game had, like, a favorite stage. And I liked all of them, but, like, creature was the best. It just is what it is. Right. Stuff killed by other animals, we take those. We also take stuff killed by me, but, you know. Okay, nomadic. Evolution progress for points of interest. I don't think so. I guess we're gonna go for more carry-on. I don't want to. I'm getting bad RNG on these abilities. Like, we're scaling ability, but so far, it's just like, hey, what do you do? I spit at stuff like a frickin' llama. I'm a glorified Cronenberg alpaca. Okay. I want poison spit, but you know what? We're gonna reroll. Kind of want the stomach because feeding speed would be really nice, but we're gonna go with movement speed, attack penalty down. The name of the game is just gonna be Bob and Weave. Hey. Diurnal? No thank you. That guy is fast. At least right now. That is going to be my next thing I'm going to acquire, is some form of speed control. I guess not. I guess I'm just going to die. Alright, you know what? We're going to go in again. We're going to go in again. We're going to see if we can do a little bit better on this run. And, you know, if we can't, we can't. It's whatever. We're gonna make them big. We're gonna get real big and do lots of damage to stuff. I'm not gonna try to go for anything. Whatever my first attacking move is that is useful, I'll start scaling that. I'm not gonna come in here with any preconceived notions of what I should and shouldn't be doing. I think that is what my problem was last time, was me coming in here being like, I want to do this. Nah. You will adapt to what you are given. It is survival of the fittest after all. More size. Just gonna be a huge dude. I wanted to eat the rabbit. I wanted to know what it tasted like. What do we got? Come on, give me something good. Stomach, dexterous. Your HP is multiplied by your size value. Okay, I think we have a run. Because we're just going to keep going for size things, which is going to give me rarer drops. And I'm just going to be huge after a bit. I don't want to deal with either one of these biomes I'm near. The water, you get too slow when you're in the water, and the ice area, I don't have any cold resistance. Size 7 to 15, 10 to 20. So since all these size things go for physical, I'm probably just going to have to build physical damage. I think that really is the smart thing, which is fine by me. I really want to do an ability build, but it just wasn't meant to be last time. Alright, we're gonna... Oh. Get off my food, dude. Okay, we can go for more chunk. We're gonna go more mass. And that wasn't killed by me. Am I just remembering I'm remembering a talent from last time. That is the one thing I notice. I play way too many roguelites, and if I sit down for really long play sessions, I will just start blending runs in my head, and that's how I lose. Because I will think I have a talent that I just don't have. We're gonna go with Jonk. Yeah, we're already at 114 health. We're doing pretty good. This will increase physical. Okay. Take that. I would love some attack range. This is crazy. We are a big boy. Cheat pouch would be kind of cool, but I don't really care. Close range attack deals physical damage and scales with max HP. Okay. You don't have to tell me twice. I want this dude to get out of his hole, but I don't think there's a good way to get them to do that. Sadly enough. Alright. Yeah, so now we have a good physical attack. It scales with max HP. Yeah, and it does AoE, so that's huge. I kind of want stomach. I mean, feeding speed. We don't need feeding speed. We don't need it. We don't need it. Always got to remember that. Don't take things I just outright don't need. Okay, antlers. But also self damages. No, thank you. Attack area. I did say I wanted that, so we're gonna go for some reach on this guy. And yeah, we're just gonna keep getting bigger and stronger and scarier. The fact that our HP is scaling by our size and then our attack is scaling by our HP is huge. Quite literally. I didn't mean that to be a pun, but we ended up there. Sometimes, well, you just take what you're given. Okay, horns. That seems pretty good. Impervious, damage resistance, and plate. Carapace would be really nice. Horns would be also really nice. It gives me some movement, and it ignores armor plating on guys, so that's huge. And it looks like I have a lot of physical damage. These guys aren't... Nothing's surviving past one hit at the moment, which is pretty awesome. Oh, we got an alpha. Uh-oh. Okay, we got that. Gain evolution progress for finding points of interest. Damage resistance on shell. We need damage resistance. Okay, we're not doing too hot. Okay, we hit him. We got level 2 at body slam. That's pretty big for me. And we took him out. Nice. All right. Permanent every 10 seconds gain 4 times your prey affinity value. That'd be cool. Tentacles. What does this give you? High damage range attack, which requires stones ammo to be used. Nah. We're gonna go with this because we get big feeding distance and we can get claws. Or we could reroll and see if we get something else pretty cool. I'm just gonna go with arms. I'm gonna go with the safe thing. See it, I know what it is. We gotta go with Chonk. Got him. I really need to find some sparkling food because I'm not doing well. Arms level 2. Or do we want subcutaneous fat? The health would be nice. We're gonna go with arms level 2. It's just a rarer thing, I think. Got him. And him. Scavenge on damage, increase physical and ability for 5 seconds, can stack. Take revenge. Claws. Okay, so we're keeping body slam. That's kind of like our engine here. We're gonna grab alpha, actually. We're not gonna grab claws. We need to get huge. That's the whole thing, right? I do wish the whole gore thing, because it says it ignores like armor, but I wish that meant actual like the shell on the back of these dudes. Okay, there we go. Yeah, but these arms are coming in real handy. Ability, no thank you. Social and senses, no thank you, actually. Let's reroll. I want alpha to be higher. Yeah, there we go. Get real big. Ooh, DNA. Ooh, food. Hold on. The eating range is insane on this. Arms are ridiculous, and I love them. Saliva. Saliva could be cool. Toe beans. Pack that has a chance to charm the target, scales with social. No thank you. Increases speed for a set amount of time. We're gonna go with more body slam. And yeah, we're just eating everything. We are... Yeah, let's grab plating for no reason. I don't need it, but I want it. That's the important part. I feel like with all this health, I can probably venture into like the cold area or somewhere else and not care. I do love that. I love being able to kill something and just keep walking and I'm still eating it. Okay, we don't want stoner. Could go with damage resistance and cold resist. We are going into the cold area. I think there's better things though. That is kind of me just rationalizing with myself that like, oh, it's good. It's not. Let's get out of here and stop taking cold damage. I wonder if cold damage is percentage based. Awesome. That cat didn't stand a chance. Oh my god. Okay, we can increase... I kind of want to increase my attack area, but I don't know. We're so big that the attack area is pretty huge. I'm gonna let that cat keep fighting that. Cool. Yeah, we've hit a point where we're just kind of dangerous. In a random legendary evolution. Gain evolution progress for finding points. Okay, that's useless for me, but I'll take it. I don't know, being giant and having body slam so far seems like a cheat. This is seeming pretty... Whoa, he lived that? Okay, we're not big enough, guys. We're not big enough. We need to get bigger. I want to be gigantinormous. That's not a word, and that's the point. Want to be so large, it's a problem. Oh, we are a pretty chunky boy, given what size actually normally is in this game. We are pretty large. Yeah, all right, that's pretty brutal. I'm gonna take the subcutaneous fat, actually. Start venturing into this ice region. See a point of interest, which I do get stuff for. Gain a random ally. Gain spines. Gain more eyes. Okay. Spine seems pretty cool. A random ally. What does that mean? And for how long? You know what? We're gonna do this. This is research. Oh. I can kill the ally. Oops. That was immediately not useful. Okay, well, I endeavored to learn. That was science, guys. That's what happens. It's not fun, and it was a bad idea. God, my eating range is massive. Arms are nuts. I'm not gonna lie, for full release, they might need to nerf that. That's crazy. I'm gonna reroll. Carry on. Carry on seems pretty good, actually, for what I'm doing. Because I just kind of like roll through and, yeah, grab food from others. Okay, I just duked it out with the boss. I didn't even bother with, oh, let me get away from... No, I just duked it out with him, and it just worked. Slithery. Plus speed and minus terrain penalty. I do really like that, actually. Yeah, okay, now we're quick. And terrain's not really a problem anymore. I mean, it still is, right? Like... That doesn't just get rid of it. You can get cold and heat resistance? Well, yes. Okay, he's gone. Eating speed, body slam. Eating speed would be cool just for, like, drive-by feedings, but... So we should actually have a good amount of heat resistance, so we should be able to just kind of waltz through here and be fine. Negative size modifier increases my dodge. I don't care. We're gonna go with shell. And we're just gonna keep going after... If I see points of interest, we're gonna grab them. More cold and heat resistance. I see another one. Cool. Physical damage, we take that. I'm not too stressed about gaining levels, just because, I don't know, look at us. Absurd. No thank you. I should have got the herbivore thing. Okay, though. Yeah, maybe I will go for stomach next time it shows up, so we can just eat on the move faster. There we go. Another body slam or more heat resistance. I'm gonna go with that, actually. We did get messed up from that fight, though. I mean, I imagine the heat doesn't help. But our eating range is so wide that it just doesn't matter. Wow, he lived that? That's very annoying. Okay, looks like we need higher levels in certain things. I'm gonna go for body slam. Got him. Alright, what do we want? More damage resistance. We take those. And we'll grab this. Greatly increase one random... Yeah. I don't even know what got increased, but we'll take it. Hack. Increase your regeneration for each charmed animal. Don't care. I think we're just going to keep pressing body slam. Just keep getting more and more dangerous to everything around us. We're just eating wholesale now. It's just... roll up on the aftermath of a fight. It's perfect for me. Physical damage increased by 1? Okay, we take it. I actually should look at the scale of my physical damage. What is it, actually? Physical, 26. Okay, maybe gaining 1 physical damage isn't all that. I guess we're gonna go carry on. I always love the idea of Spore, but I've never had it be outright good enough that I like want to get rid of a cooldown for it, right? Okay, we can get physical, we can get more plating. Yeah, dude, don't fight me. I'm not here for this. Actually just trying to get a bunch of stuff. I can still hide in the holes, that's kind of funny. Just given my size. Trying to get a bunch of XP before the final boss comes. That's why I'm just kind of wandering around murdering everything I see. Carry on. We'll just go for Slithery. I think it's just taking too much to level up now at this point, which I think is fine. Yeah, why not keep doing this? I still move pretty quick in the water, but I don't want the boss to show up well. Or probably not in the desert either. Probably both those things are not necessarily good. Hog. Oh, come back, cat, fox, thing. Got him. Whining nomadic. We're gonna re-roll this. Plating, carry on. We're gonna re-roll this. Revenge. Come on, give me something useful. Click overwhelm. Okay, that. Here's the thing. I play just enough Pokemon to know that something tanky, I don't want to get poisoned. Except it just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. We just became an absolute friggin' monster. Alright guys, if you made it this far in the video, a like and a sub would be very much so appreciated. Thank you all for watching. I'll be back tomorrow with another video. Peace out.